Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday here at Dying and Diecast. And what a wet and miserable morning it is. So I have just cleared out the two printers and got them up and running before starting the video. And on our K2 Plus, we have some rails been printed for Johnny and his diorama on our P1S. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a little camera like that. We are printing the top cover of our EnVentus Nacelles. We have decals arrived, so we're going to go back to those again. Up on our little modeling area, we have also done bridge beam. So here's a 50-meter beam that Banner Precast would make, and it comes in 4 sections. As you can see where the joints are. You need to put a bit of filler in between that, sand it and spray it, and you won't be able to see them. Again, over on our towers, we have been printing some of our shorter wind turbine blades, as they've been actually popular the last 2 weeks on our Etsy store. So get that up and running again. And then on our tower on the inside, we get that restocked of filament and up and running. Over on our prep area, let's close the blind here so you can see a little better. Now, here are our two EnVentus Nacelles. So here's the 1/50 scale version, and the little connectors for the adapter, I printed them in place instead of the old version where these had to be printed separately and then glued in. So I just need to tidy up that. Hopefully we won't have any issues, and the cover fits on fine. Give it a light sand. These ones are going to get sprayed, and then we're going to put the Vestas logo on either side of that. And then here is our 1/87 version of the nacelle. Problem when you're scaling down and you're printing is some parts get really fine. You might be able to see it there. A little bit broke off the bottom there and broke off the bottom there. So let's see if I can tidy up that somehow. Maybe glue the adapter onto it, and it should hopefully be okay. Now over onto our diorama area, we've been doing a few bits. Here in front of us is sugar. Pick that up. That is a 40-meter bridge beam, or 80 centimeters in 1/50 scale. So that, again, that just needs to be filler in the joints and sanded down, sprayed, and they're good to go. Something else that we have been doing, keep the printers going when orders get quiet, is revisit old ideas, and one of them was the Liebherr tower crane. So up on our cabinet model, we have the slew-in mechanism and the cab for the Liebherr 340 ECB tower crane, and then here in front of us is the counter jib for the model. And the reason why I'm doing it in white is because I'm doing it in Eradican's colour. They're a construction company here in Ireland, and they have a lot of tower cranes, and their tower cranes are in white, so it's a handy one to do. And just get decals done for the back. Actually, I'm going to redesign this and add the boards on it instead of having to glue them on separately for future, and then be able to add the decals onto that. Now, when it comes to the towers and the jib itself, the majority of the pieces are printed in, you print the base and then you print the two sides, glue it all together. So I had redesigned it in the Fusion software to print it as one piece, and it didn't come out great. You can see there that it was shifting. We had a few layer shifts on the diagonal pieces, so that's a bit of a pain, to be honest. I was hopeful that I wouldn't have to glue them on, but we might have to glue them all together, and then any of the gaps between the pieces, spray paint it in white, and hopefully the paint will cover up those little gaps. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Workshop Wednesday here at Dangling Diecast. As always, guys, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you. Yeah, have a good day.